If you're on the hunt for a reliable fast charging cable, you've probably seen the JSAUX USB-C to USB-C 100W cable pop up everywhere. It promises blazing fast charging speeds capable of powering up your MacBook Pro or Galaxy phone in no time. But here's what surprised me. Despite the 4.6-star rating and budget-friendly price of just $11.99, this cable isn't exactly the slam dunk you might think. In fact, there's a hidden catch that could make you want to press pause before buying. Today, I'm going to reveal the real story behind the JSAUX 100W cable, the problems many people face, and whether it's truly worth your money or just another charging cable chaos. So stick around because what I discovered might change how you charge forever. Let me start by saying this cable is not your average USB-C to USB-A cable. It's double-ended USB-C, meaning both ends plug into USB-C ports. That's great if you already have a USB-C wall charger, but if you don't, well, you're not getting anywhere fast. But the bigger issue, this cable does not support video output. So if you hope to connect your laptop to a monitor or your phone to a TV using this cable, you're out of luck. That caught me by surprise because with so many cables advertising USB-C, you'd expect the full multimedia experience, right? But here's a twist. This cable focuses solely on charging and data, no video magic involved. Now, who is this cable actually for? If you own devices like the MacBook Air or Pro, the Samsung Galaxy S23 or the latest Google Pixel, and you want a cheap, solid cable to juice up your gadgets quickly, it seems like a perfect match at first glance. In fact, JSAUX claims their cable supports up to a whopping 100 watts of power delivery, with quick charge tech like PD and QC, making it a speedy charger for everything from laptops to smartphones. The promise: charge a MacBook Pro 14 up to 68% in just 35 minutes or a Galaxy S23 from 0 to 92% in the same time frame. Sounds impressive, right? But here's where things get interesting again. Fast charging speeds can depend heavily on your device, your charger, and yes, the cable quality. And while JSAUX's cable includes a built-in Super eMark chip, which supposedly balances the voltage and current to protect your device's battery and extend its lifespan, that doesn't always work perfectly in real-world use. Some users have reported intermittent charging, slower speeds than expected, and occasional overheating concerns. So, is the chip a hero or just marketing fluff? We'll break it down. Before diving into my hands-on testing and community feedback, here's a quick joke to lighten the cable conundrum. Why don't secret agents ever trust USB cables? Because they're always looking for a connection. Alright, moving along. Let's talk build quality. JSAUX boasts about electronic safety certifications, 3D aluminum connectors, and laser welding technology designed to prevent the metal parts from breaking or bending. In person, the cable feels solid and well-made, especially for under $12. It's a nylon braided design, resistant to tangles and everyday wear and tear. But as with many budget cables, durability over the long term varies. Some reviewers praise it for lasting months without issue, while others say the connectors loosen or fray after a couple of weeks. So if you're planning on taking this cable on multiple trips or using it daily without mercy, keep in mind you might need a backup. Another great joke: why did the cable apply for a job? Because it wanted to keep things connected. JSAUX includes a 2-pack bundle with an 18-month warranty and friendly 24/7 customer support, which is a nice plus. If one cable fails, you can swap it out without hassle. I personally tested both cables on a MacBook Pro and various Android devices to see if I noticed any dips in charging speed or reliability. Turns out, with a quality USB-C PD charger, charging was fast and stable most of the time. However, when paired with weaker or older chargers, the cable struggled to maintain high wattage and sometimes didn't activate fast charging at all. This suggests the cable is part of a chain, and your whole setup really matters. Here's a question to think about. When was the last time you checked if your charging cable could handle your device's power needs, beyond just fits the port? Because using the wrong cable is like bringing a butter knife to a steakhouse. It gets the job done, but not ideally. If video output matters, you'll need a different cable, especially if you want USB-C for your monitor or docking station. JSAUX's 100W cable is clearly targeting those who want pure charging speed with a safe chip rather than multimedia versatility. That's a smart niche, but it's important to know the limitations up front. Now, full disclosure, there's a slightly humorous downside, so here's another joke. Why did my USB-C cable break up with my laptop? Because it got tired of all the hot connections. Back to serious review mode. Extensive testing and reviews from buyers reveal some key pros and cons. Pros: affordable price point at $11.99 for 2 cables. Solid 100W charging capacity with PD and QC fast charge support. Super eMark chip for battery protection and voltage regulation. Durable nylon braided design with sturdy connectors. Broad compatibility with devices from MacBooks to Galaxy, Pixel, Nintendo Switch, and more. Comes with an 18-month warranty and responsive customer service. Cons: no video or display output support. Some reports of inconsistent charging speeds depending on chargers and devices. Build quality good but not premium. Long-term durability mixed. Requires USB-C wall charger. Cannot use USB-A chargers. So should you buy the JSAUX USB-C to USB-C 100W cable? If you're someone who values affordable fast charging for laptop and phone combos and already have a USB-C charger, yes, it delivers impressive speed and decent build quality for the price. Just don't expect it to replace a full USB-C hub or display cable. It's a dedicated workhorse for power delivery charging, nothing else. Here's one last joke before we wrap up. Why don't cables ever make good comedians? Because their delivery is always a bit flat. In summary, the JSAUX 100W USB-C cable balances price and performance well, making it an excellent choice if you want fast charging without breaking the bank. Just be mindful of the cable's limitations. No video support and somewhat variable performance depending on your power setup. Not perfect, sure, but at under $12 for 2 cables, it's hard to beat the value. If you want the best deal, check the link in the description for current prices on Amazon, because these prices can change fast, and deals pop up unexpectedly. Grab it while it's hot, and make sure your devices get the power they deserve. Thanks for watching this honest JSAUX USB-C to USB-C 100W cable review. If you found it helpful or learned something new, drop a like, subscribe for more tech reviews, and share your charging chaos stories in the comments below. Until next time, keep your connection strong and your charge even stronger.